What if a sickly child, plagued by debilitating asthma, rose above his limitations to shape the future of a nation? This isn't the plot of an inspirational movie, but the real-life story of Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States. This man, often referred to as Teddy or TR, left an indelible mark on American history. Born on October 27, 1858, Roosevelt's early life was a constant struggle against illness. But rather than succumbing to his ailments, he embraced a strenuous lifestyle, transforming his frailty into robust masculinity. His exuberant personality and wide range of interests, from natural history to literature, shaped him into a dynamic figure, a cowboy persona that he would carry throughout his life. Roosevelt's intellectual prowess was evident from an early age. Homeschooled and a passionate naturalist, he attended Harvard College and wrote The Naval War of 1812, establishing his reputation as a learned historian and popular writer. But life wasn't always kind to Roosevelt. He faced the devastating loss of his first wife and mother on the same night, a blow that shattered him psychologically. He sought solace in the wilderness, buying and operating a cattle ranch in the Dakotas. His foray into politics saw him rise through the ranks of New York's state legislature, leading the reform faction of Republicans. His reputation as a stalwart leader and his cowboy persona made him a popular choice for various political positions, from the Assistant Secretary of the Navy to the 25th Vice President under President William McKinley. However, it was the tragic assassination of President McKinley in 1901 that thrust Roosevelt into the presidency. Becoming the president at the age of 42, he remains the youngest person to have ever held this office. As president, Roosevelt championed his square deal domestic policies that called for fairness for all citizens, breaking of bad trusts, regulation of railroads, and pure food and drugs. He prioritized conservation, establishing national parks, forests, and monuments to preserve the nation's natural resources. In foreign policy, his focus was Central America, where he began the construction of the Panama Canal. He expanded the Navy and sent the Great White Fleet on a world tour, asserting American naval power on the global stage. His efforts to end the Russo-Japanese War won him the 1906 Nobel Peace Prize, making him the first American to ever win a Nobel Prize. Despite these achievements, Roosevelt's political journey was not always smooth. He grew frustrated with the conservatism of his successor, William Howard Taft, and his failure to win the 1912 Republican presidential nomination led him to found the new Progressive Party. Even after his political career, Roosevelt continued to live life on his own terms. He led an expedition to the Amazon basin, nearly dying of tropical disease. During World War I, he was a vocal critic of President Woodrow Wilson's policies. Theodore Roosevelt's life was a testament to resilience, a story of a man who turned every challenge into an opportunity. His impact on American history is profound, from his progressive policies to his unwavering commitment to conservation. His legacy lives on, reminding us that there are no limitations except the ones we accept. Indeed, in the words of Roosevelt himself, do what you can, with what you have, where you are.